Oh. Yeah, you can see me. I'm kind of like, I'm trying to block my eyes a little bit. I should get my sunglasses. It's a little too dark for sunglasses inside. I am kind of wired. I just got super high. So I decided, I just got off of work and I still have a lot of energy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live. I'm going to see what everybody's doing. So I'm here. How can somebody like it if they're not even in the chat? Oh, there they are. Hello. I don't know who that is, but welcome, welcome. I'm dedicating doing lives. I don't know why. I just need to. I don't want to upload videos anymore. I'm so fucking sick of uploading videos. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go live. And then I don't got to upload it because it's uploading right now as I speak. Who's here? Hello, lady. Who is that? Skyflower? Hey, Whitney. Hey, Heather. Hey. What's going on with you tonight, girlfriend? I have this new stand. Well, it's not new, but it's new to here with me using it. And now I can see the chat. I'm so happy I can see the chat. I couldn't see the chat before, and it really fucking bothered me. I don't have my jewels on. How's everybody doing on this magical hump evening? The old Wednesday hump night. Here we go. Actually, to some people that could be in this chat, it's not even nighttime, it's the daytime. Good to see you again. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I don't recognize the name Skyfire. I'm really sorry. I'm usually pretty good at remembering my subscribers, and I do not remember you. I'm very sorry, but thank you for joining the chat tonight. Hope all is well. We're just gonna fucking chill. Now's the time where I wish I had background music playing, but I don't. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking pull cards and like have a great time. Maybe I'll pull some cards for the people who are in the chat. Maybe that's what I'll do. There's only 2 of you. It keeps jumping. It's gonna jump up and down, up and down, up and down because I think there's some robots in the house, so they might be coming in and out, in and out, in and out. I gotta keep an eye on that shit. But at least I can see the chat now, so that's better. Oh, there goes my hair. Oh, you know, you let your hair down sometimes, it feels like you're a different person. I don't know how. All right, do you have anything you want to ask, you guys? It has to be really easy, simple questions, okay? Hi, I'm Lightning McQueen. Hello, Lightning. Bring some lightning and thunder. Oh, you're chilling today? You're not driving? Thank gosh. I was like, Heather, please watch the road. Please don't die. I am Speed. Are you a robot? I will hide you from the channel if you're some type of bot. Please do not tell all of your friends to come fuck up my chat. Okay, you're not a robot? All right. I am Speed. McQueen, McSpeed? Oh my God, what do you know? The Horror Oracle want to talk. They always want to talk. They are whores. Whores always want to talk. I am a movie called Cars. Oh, you're in a movie? You're in that movie? I don't know. People. What do you think, Heather? Is this Mr. McQueen? What do you think of this person in the chat? I don't really know what this person is talking about. Yeah. Hey, look, Emily, your name. Hey, Emily. You're one of my subscribers. Why is your name in green like that? Like, I get why the little thingy is green because you're second month member. So your color changes, but why is your name in green? I can't figure out why YouTube is doing that with some of my followers. It's really weird. I'm getting itchy. The channel has started. All right, I can't be a part of the chat right now. I'm going to let my moderators figure out Lightning McQueen. If you think they are cool to be here, so shall it be. If you think they need to get hidden, so shall it be. I will let you do your jobs because you're the best. All of my moderators, let me tell you, get top priority with readings. You know you do. All right, here we go. Let's see what's coming in on this kind of creepy Wednesday night. I'm not going to lie. All right, so what I'm getting okay, so one thing I always like to tell people is like you have to remember my readings. The way that I channel energy is a little bit different than how other people channel energy. Obviously, we all do it a little bit different, but I try to tell people that like sometimes it's not in this dimension. Sometimes it's in other dimensions, okay? People can hurt you and they can do things and they can fuck with you and you don't know that it's happening because you can't see it. And you don't even think that it's possible because why would you think something would get you, right? It just doesn't seem right, right? So what I'm getting is that I'm pretty sure somebody is being hunted. Like hunted down. And I think you've had like suspicions about this for a while. Like maybe you are like the kind of person that's like always looking around, especially when you're driving. I mean, I'll notice a car if it is behind me for too long. I will notice people if they're lingering, you know, like I don't know if that's something that you do. Like if you feel like someone's been like someone was like following you or something like that, or like, and you've had your suspicions that this person is around and that, like, I almost feel like now I'm getting Carol of the Bells. Like a ringing of the bell. Like someone's ringing the bell to let you know that someone's got a mask on. Like they're hiding themselves. And I don't know if they're creeping you, but they could be creeping around your house or something. Trying to look in your windows. And I don't get like and it's I'm not getting the creepiest vibe from it or anything. I'm not getting like serial killer vibe or anything. I'm getting somebody, you've forbidden somebody to be in your life and they are refusing to follow suit. Like they're not taking it seriously or something. I don't know if this person's like disguising themselves as a man and they're a woman, or they're just disguising themselves as a woman and they're a man. Like you would not believe how creepy people are and the extremes that they will go to stalk somebody. Like you don't think it's possible. You're like, I'm not even that good looking, or why would this person even care? Like, don't even go down that road. Okay. Don't even go down that road. Ooh, now we got the Grady twins here. And what are they doing? They're haunting Danny. That's what those little fucking twins are doing through the whole movie. They go straight to Danny right away. Like that's who they choose right away because he's a little boy. They're little girls. It makes sense, right? Like Carol of the Bells is not like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra version. I love orchestra music. I always have. And when they do Christmas songs, I listen to Christmas songs all year round. Okay. I don't shut that shit off. Okay. I'm the kind of person that's like, yo, turn Carol of the Bells up July 1st. Okay. I don't even give a shit. I don't care. Like music is music. If I like it, I jam to it any time of the year. That ringing of the bell. It's like kind of like snow behind them too, and like The Shining takes place in the winter. And some places have snow. There are still places around here that have snow, like on the front lawns and shit. It's almost like, honestly, I'm feeling like somebody is thinking to themselves, I am too ugly to get stalked. Like, do you even hear what you just said? Like, what did you hear what I just said? Like, I'm too ugly to get stalked? Are you kidding? That's not even right. Like, do not think that. Because I can probably guarantee you, no, you're not ugly, okay? Somebody, I'm sure, would like you. I just have this like wonderful orchestra playing in my head right now. I was listening to that song on the way home. Driving home, cranking Carol of the Bells. Like, oh my God, Whitney. I have to laugh at myself sometimes because if I don't, it's just not as funny when I do stupid things. I don't know what cards these other cards want. Oh. Yeah, it's like honestly, this person has so many people that they could get infatuated with, and for some reason, they're picking you. And you're like happily single, living life, and this person is obsessed with you. I don't know if you had a one-night stand with this person a really long time ago, and they just like haven't gotten over it, and you know those stage 5 clingers. Like you can't get away from them. You're like, this was supposed to be like the old in and out, you know, the old in and out. And why the fuck are you still hanging around 7 months later? Like that doesn't seem right. And it's because this person it's you forbid them from coming around you. They don't like that. People who are obsessed with you, and especially if someone thinks that they're your twin flame or something, oh God, that's even worse. Putting these words in women's mouths, I swear, you know what I realized? Women with novels, okay, or with these romance movies or these romance shows or whatever the fuck it is, they act like that's their life and that's how their husband acts. And it's so bad for your relationship to compare yourself to TV or to magazines. I told my sister, I was like, it seems like people who look up things in magazines and read things about relationships ruin their relationships because some expert told them that they have to go and celebrate their 6-month anniversary. They have to go and celebrate their 19-month anniversary. And if you don't go all out, then you don't care about me and you don't love me. And it's so like, oh, it's so bad because like I almost feel like a lot of these things people read are designed to start fights. They're designed to pick fights with people. Honestly, your relationship, if there's nothing going on in your relationship, don't look for things to open up to cause a riff, you know, like, because you have no idea how good a relationship can be to just be in it. You know, like, people want things perfect and they want things to be done a certain way, and you're on my side and I know you have to take my side, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, if somebody disagrees with you, they disagree with you. It doesn't matter if they're your spouse. Just because they're your spouse, they don't have to agree with everything you say, right? And just because somebody claims that there's some relationship fucking expert, right? You have to listen to them. Like that's going to put stress on you too. Well, they said we have to do this and we have to do that. Like, well, what is your relationship saying? Is your relationship saying that you have to go to all these extra miles and do these things? Probably not, right? Like, maybe somebody was just like unrealistic. Like, I did get, like, I had to drive by my ex-boyfriend's house when I leave town all the time. And I had to drive by my sister's ex-husband's house. What do you know? I didn't even put two and two together like that. Great. Whenever his fucking house I have to drive by just to get to work, honestly, or leave this fucking shithole town. So I was driving by his house today, and I remembered how awful that relationship was, and that this guy was so stage 5 clinger that, like, I couldn't get away from him. Like, he thought that everything that he liked I was just gonna love, and I didn't like majority of those things, and it would like crush him. Like, he wanted to show off all the time. It was like 10 in the morning and he started drinking whiskey, and I'm like, who the fuck does that? And then he threw up beside the car. I'm like, yeah, you would. And like, why the fuck are you drinking right now? Because you're trying to look cool in front of me, who doesn't even drink, so that doesn't look cool at all. You just look like a fucking idiot, right? Like, maybe it's something like that. It's like somebody, and you know what this is too, is like, some people think because you're good looking, like, obviously if somebody finds you good looking, whether you think you're ugly or not, that doesn't matter. But like, some people think that they're good looking enough to be in a category with you. Well, I'm good looking and you're good looking. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? That's stupid, because in so many minds, those people could be the ugliest people ever. Like, not everybody thinks that you're good looking, or that what you find is good looking in their minds. Like, people are very different. And I also find that people are so, you know, if the magazines love the person, then they love the person. And that's bullshit too. Like, it just doesn't, it's like somebody is, and that's how this guy was. He was very like, everything was on the surface with him. Like, he hated his body, you could tell. So he's tattooed his entire body, top to bottom, because he was so uncomfortable with how he looked. And he would press that energy out to me. And I'd be like, dude, I'm good with how I am. Like, you just calm yourself down and keep your shit to yourself. But he couldn't. Some people can't, you know, because they want to advance. And some people, they want to skip lessons, and they want to skip levels, and they want to go straight to the boss. They want to go straight to grade 12. They want to go straight to graduation, and they don't want to learn anything because they think it's easy, and they think that they can learn everything on the job, or they don't have to know because they already know everything, and how hard could it be? And it's like, you know, to miss that training and to miss school is like, I now appreciate when I can learn something, because I did not learn anything in school unless I wanted to. It went in one ear and out the other. I don't know where that information went. I don't know how I passed tests. I don't know how I got through school, because I was so fucking tormented. I was so schizophrenic that I don't really know how I did it. And the only way that I can figure out that I did it was, I know how to I know how to memorize really easily. I don't learn, I memorize, right? Which is a majority of how people learn. They're not learning, they're actually just memorizing. And second, I had to like it in order to memorize it. So school for me was very difficult. Like, by grade 12, by my last year, I had 6 classes out of 8 periods, and they were all tech classes. Sewing, cooking, yearbook, photography. I had English, because you had to take English throughout the whole thing. Math was already done. I didn't have to take another second language. So I was tech the entire time, basically. I don't deal well with classrooms. I'm a different type. I can't just sit there. I'm very ADHD that I never figured out, so I couldn't sit still. I have a massive back problem, so it hurts me to sit. So you can imagine ADHD with scoliosis as a child. Also, very, like, it made me hyperactive. It made me, I couldn't concentrate, and my parents knew nothing about me. So I was stuck in school with people who didn't understand me, stuck in a house with a pedophile and a drunken mother who also didn't understand me, trying to get through life. Like, I don't really remember a lot, right? Which, how could you remember if you're very traumatized? Then there is no way you're going to remember majority of your life, right? So I don't know if, like, some people feel like, again, it's like going back to how somebody looks. And I feel like it doesn't matter how you look, because, like, why do I want to cry right now? Is there somebody that's watching that wants to cry? Because, like, my eyes are getting watery. Like, I feel like I'm going to cry. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why there's so much empathy is coming through me or something like that. I gotta let that pass for a second. I'm going to cry. I don't know why. We got some PMs in the house, some painful memories coming up. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I call them now. I call them the PMs. I call them, AKA the painful memories. And then when I say I've got the PMs, it makes my sister laugh. And then it makes me laugh. And then I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. Okay, that's really weird. Oh, what is happening to me right now? I'm getting that song, getting this song in my head right now. It's called Capable by Cole. It's an artist named Cole. And now I'm getting, like, the heat sweats. And all I can hear is capable of love. Capable of love. Whew, my God, you would not believe the fucking heat coming out of my body right now. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. This doesn't happen to me very often. Holy fuck. I don't think this has happened live before. I'm picking up something weird. Because now I'm feeling like, which, I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. Obviously, it's not going to be the same for everybody, but I feel like, I feel like somebody wants to come back and they've changed. Like, maybe this person, that, you are not around anymore. And, I mean, okay, well, maybe now, like, the message could be, like, evolving or something. But I feel like maybe somebody has changed. Like, maybe you were with somebody before, and then you started changing and becoming something else. This person wouldn't change because they weren't ready to. So you separate, you go your separate ways, and then when you think all hope is lost, literally, this person changes. And you kind of had, like, a little bit of sneaking suspicion. I didn't say that right. Whoa, dyslexia in there. Tiny bit of sneaking suspicion that this person did have the capabilities that maybe that's the whole capable song. This person did have the capabilities to change the way that you thought they did. And then maybe that's why it was so weird, because you were like, well, why didn't you just do this? I heard 10 years ago, like, why didn't you just do this 10 years ago? And this, this person, the way that I see it is this person hid their feelings for a really long time. And maybe they just didn't realize that there were parts of them that they had to change. Right. And then maybe they thought that by you changing, you were wanting to get away from them. They didn't realize that how you were changing was called evolution. You were evolving because you had to evolve, because maybe you were the one wearing this mask. You were the one that was playing this role that really wasn't you. So you had to get into your own skin, right? Which is maybe what this twins card is about. You had to open yourself up a little bit to make sure that you got to this different place. Like, because if you changed personalities, or if you changed something about yourself, you would have had to find like-minded people in order to fill what they were like, right? So you would have had to like filter through a lot of different people to find your like tribe, almost like I want to be like these people. These are my people. It doesn't matter if they're not physically with you. It's, they're like this is how I want to be. It makes sense. And this person, you were way ahead of this person. I don't think this person even thought they could go down that path. Like, they thought they were so forbidden to be what you changed into, right? Because even what you were before wasn't right. Like, it wasn't, so even how they knew you wasn't really you. It was a different version of you, because you didn't have the right people around you to open up who you really wanted to be. It's like trying to be a good person when all you're just surrounded by assholes. Right? Like, to make a long story short, that's kind of maybe what it is. Like, not everybody is awful energy, right? Like, clearly you were like, okay, if I want to be this way, I got being this way because I saw it from somebody else. If I saw it from somebody else, I'm not the only one then. So, bada boom, bada bing. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Here's the friggin' two of you right here. One's this Queen of Cups, and one, whoa, dry throat, is the King of Swords. And look what's in the middle of them. The Fool in reverse. It's literally now, now this king is facing this queen, but now this queen is not looking. I just knocked my shit, man. Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay, this is really weird. Obviously, I take a sign when I see one. Look at this. Look at how these cards landed. Yes. Sex. SEX. And the scales of justice. I wanted a zodiac sign, so fuck. There's Libra. Like the gem they are. Gaslight, are you here? And then these other cards were on the ground. Whoa, okay. Fun facts for you. I love tarot and magic. This is why I love tarot and fucking magic. And this is why you guys are all hanging out with me right now, because I'm amazing. I know. Trust me. I'm in this body. I know how amazing I am. Okay. We have fear. We have gossiping. We have 911 emergency. We have hex in reverse with hate in reverse. We have witness with ghost, instincts, scissors, werewolf, and accidents. So right away, I was like, okay, listen. This is what I got. Somebody has been talking about you, okay? But it's not bad talk, okay? People have to get things out. They have to talk about things. They have to get other people's opinions. Sometimes people just aren't as strong as everybody else, and they have to ask for help, okay? So this person, somebody is talking about you, okay? And this is the person that you've forbidden to be around you because you changed and they didn't want to. So you were like, I'm not going to hang out with you being like this. If you're going to be like this, it's fine, but you don't get me, right? So this person now is like worried. They're almost someone is, or the energy is in high alert right now because there's this hex that was going on between you and this person, and it promoted hate between the two of you. And I don't know if you both think each other hates one another, but nobody hates anybody. It was the magic and the hex of what somebody did. I don't know who was this third-party interference, but there's a third-party interference here. And you know what I'm getting? You know what is my favorite movie to describe third-party interferences that come in between two people that are supposed to be together? Wicker Park. It's the best fucking movie to describe manipulation and how just because one person wants something, how they feel that they can just take it. I don't know if you guys know, but I watch this building beside me because I'm in the back of it, and I watch really weird trucks coming in and out, and there's a really weird truck that just pulled in. But I think it's a gas truck, and it's not late, so it's not a human trafficking truck. Honestly, I watch this shit. I fucking have a feeling one day I'm going to see something I do not want to see. So help me God. This job is so hard. Okay, so whatever this third party interference fucking did, okay, they fucked something up between you and another person. And you naturally did something, though, to cut this out. Okay, I don't know what it is you do. I don't know if you got a vision or somebody has, like, I think someone's got your back. Like, when it's obviously this person. I think, man, this is such a weird message. It's almost like I think that, like, it could be a possibility that this person was originally messed with. And that's how it bled into your relationship with them. And that's why you had to change. Because this person displayed something to you that you never wanted to be a part of. But by being there, you were a part of it. So I feel like somebody forced somebody to change by seeing something inside their life. And then this person realized that they couldn't do it anymore either. And when you block people out of your life, like when you put your foot down and you fucking block somebody and you don't give up and somehow they find a way to hunt you down because they've changed everything, like sometimes, honestly, you have to give people the cold shoulder. Right? It's like tough love. It's saying that you're better than that. You have standards. And when people have standards, it changes their world because they no longer deal with petty people, like because they're not desperate, right? People who just want everybody around them all the time, they're desperate for something. They're desperate for people to be, they're desperate for attention. They're desperate to be like the star of the show, like people who can just be alone because they can be alone are so much stronger. And I'm almost thinking that you chose to just be solo. Like, it would have been easier to have this person. It would have been easier to go down this shitty fucking road. But not all of us can do that. Like, not all of us can just sell our life away and get a paycheck. It's not in all of us, right? Some of us can. For other of us, it kills us. You might as well just put a shotgun in my hand and just let me pull the trigger, because that kind of shit, if it's that dulling, well, I'll just want to die. Like, that's just dumb. That's not living. That's not life. I'm like, some people that are robots are meant for the fucking 9-to-5s, the bullshit jobs, whatever. Like, if they don't fucking care, then so shall it be. But if you actually care about yourself and you care about work and you really want to make an effort to do something, then I highly fucking doubt the universe is going to stand in front of you and go, no. Like, that seems like an entitled little brat that's watching you is going to stand in front of you and go, no. Right? Because it's this almost like this opportunity, okay, that comes in that's like, you have this and you have this. And this person comes in and is like, no, hits them both down. Like, you've got to stay with us. This is what we do. You don't change. Well, the hell I don't. That's like running away from an Amish cult. Like, and there are a lot of people that do that. There are a lot of people that suddenly realize that what they're around, they cannot be a part of. And then suddenly somebody from your old tribe fucking runs out of the cult and comes and joins you in LA. Like, that shit happens. It's not that far-fetched, So I don't know if somebody has to, like, is wanting to get away from something. Like this picture-perfect family that has left them with nothing, right? The wheel is turning, and it's because somebody lied. A Queen of Swords lied on possibly your behalf. Ain't that a bitch? Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, Tower, the World. Okay. So, little fun fact for you. What I'm picking up with these cards. Adding to this message is that I think somebody has had the ability to control your ideas. And that is not love. Okay, that is not love. So somebody's picture perfect of some type of ideal family made them broke. And, I kind of realized that with my father today. These little snippets of my father come in, and I fucking hate that guy, man. He's such a little fucking douchebag. You know what I realized? All these years that we spent, we had to go fucking camping with these fucking idiots. And all I remember is them getting drunk and being like, great. So I'm just here, abandoned, some random trailer park. So my father can get fucking, like, it's 5:00 somewhere drunk all day. Like, what kind of fucking trip is that? Like, that's fucking bullshit. I'd rather have been in my house, fucking chilling with my friends, watching TV, doing something completely different than wandering around in the fucking woods by myself, or with my sister, or with my fucking evil stepbrother. Actually, I can't say he's evil. I really like him, but he loves his mother too much, and his mother is Satan. So I don't like her. And like, I feel like somebody was like, something about them claiming their love for you took all your ideas. So I don't know if you had... What are you doing out there, buddy? You little fucker. You look shady. This guy looks shady. It's almost like this person was like, all your ideas mean nothing to them. They switch them, they change them, they take them away because they say that they love you. And that's coming down because this person, love does, like, oh my God, the things that I have realized over the years about what love is not, rather than what love is not, okay, is saying, I love you, you can't do that. That's like a double contradiction. What do you mean? If you loved me, wouldn't you respect me? Wouldn't you want something great for me? Why are you stifling and stealing my dreams? And that's the universe putting an end to that shit. So, I mean, I think somebody has meddled into something. And so help me God, these people will get dealt with. And the reason why I know they will get dealt with is because it's coming up on my channel. If the universe didn't care, they wouldn't use my energy to bring some stupid message through. That's what I'm starting to realize. Is like, my energy is to be used properly and respectfully. I don't just give it away because that shit, then I gotta charge my batteries up again, to give you something? No. It has to be given and received, right? It can't just be all one thing all the time. Like, you can't just give and never get anything back. That's not the way the world works. It never should be the way the world works, to be honest, right? It's always got to be give and take. So I think the universe right now is rewarding you because you took something out of your life that benefits everybody. Because that's what people don't realize is when they go out and they go acting on a rage and they get pissed off at people and they fuck around and they start yelling at people and it's fuck you, fuck this, I don't want to wait anymore. It causes tension with everybody. When everybody feels that way, it doesn't mean that they act on it or they say it. People are pent up and they have all this energy that they don't know what to do with, but it doesn't mean that they go and lash out to other people. But then when somebody lashes out, right, then it makes another person lash out, which makes another person lash out. And it's like, well, fuck, if you guys didn't just feed off of this one person's energy, right? And I almost feel like maybe that's how you had to walk away is the people who feed off other people's energy. Those are the most untrustworthy people you should ever be around. Don't ever be around people that cannot control their energy. That is not good for people, okay? It's not good for people like us. It's not good for channelers. It's not good for schizophrenic people. It's not good for vulnerable people. It's not good for PTSD people. It's not good for people. It's not good for vulnerables, for children, for elders. It's not good for anybody because those people are the ones that lash out and hurt people. And when they hurt people, it's not just a little bang, it's life-threatening because of how much that rage is in them. Right? Like, nobody should ever have that much rage. And if you do, you have to realize why it's there and cure it by getting it out of you, by getting rid of it. Don't hold on to energy like that. It's not good for you. Why would you want to? And that's what I'm starting to say to myself is like, when I want to do something where I always say, like, if I all of a sudden give myself an excuse, I don't want to do something, I'm like, really, Whitney, is that how you're going to treat yourself? Like, are you really going to say no to yourself right now? And then I go, fuck no, I'm not going to say no to myself. Why would I say no to myself? Everybody says no to me. Why would I say no to me? If I want want to go and do something, I have to go and do it because my body clearly wants to do it, right? Oh, and like, obviously your body wanted you to do something, so you did it, right? And now you've caused this person to walk behind you like you're fucking Moses, you know, like you got this fucking cult now with you, and you didn't even really know anybody was there. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm seeing? Third eye magic. I'm seeing the Santa Claus, you know, when he doesn't know that he's Santa and they're walking through the zoo and then the camera shoots and there's all those reindeer behind them. That's what I'm seeing. It's like there's all these people like lining up behind you and you're like, what the fuck? Like, this isn't a parade. Like, you're not supposed to be. Why are you walking behind me? Like, what is happening, right? And I think this person is just following in your footsteps. Like, they just followed what you're doing. And it's changed a lot of what and they're not the same idiot I just heard as what they were. Like, if I've changed this much in the last 10 years, I can only fucking imagine what people can do with themselves. Honestly, like it can happen. And it's hard to trust people, and it's hard to be like, yeah, okay, I trust you on that shit, right? You really have to let people show you, because that's how it comes out. Oh, by the way, did I even say that this card landed? The Star? It was just hiding underneath all those other cards. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, man, this... like, this is some serious... I think this is a pretty, like, promising connection. And don't get me wrong, like, yes, okay, sex is on the table. When is it not? But it doesn't mean that this isn't like your friend. You know, like I was on Facebook because fucking Facebook didn't delete my shit when I asked them to. So now I've got this active profile for no fucking reason, and I don't know what to do with it right now. So I just have it active, and I was in there and I was fucking looking around, and I just forgot what I was going to say. Whitney. Oh my God. Smoke some more weed. Get a fucking story out. This is the second story I've forgotten today. This is embarrassing. I never forget this many stories. Wow. I don't even know what I was going to say. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm just not supposed to say things. Like, I'm a little too... You know, I just like to tell people a lot of things. I'm a very open vessel like that. I'm very trustworthy. And my guides are like, shut your fucking mouth, look at the pretty lights, and get distracted so you don't say that. And I'm like, what? Bye, thought. See you later. Okay, so back to this Star card. Let's just get back to the reading. Okay, maybe that's what we need to do. Get back to the fucking reading. There's too many damn cards on my table. Okay, so what I'm getting is now that Star card is back in the reading, which I totally forgot that was even there. I didn't even read it as a fucking card. I want to say that there was a witness, I think, to this connection. And I think because somebody came in and meddled so much, like, a lot of our blueprints are already written. It's just a matter of following down that path. And sometimes we can follow various different paths and still lead to the same ending, right? It doesn't all have to be one way, one place, one time, blah, blah. Like, no, that's not realistic, right? So I feel like somebody, it was like destined to be fucked with. Something you just knew was always going to go this way. And that's why you had so much confidence when you left. Because you were like, it's only a matter of time before you follow me. I know you're going to. You always do, right? Because some people are like, you just have a natural magnetic ability to bring people along with you, right? Like, whether or not they get mad at you and they don't want to talk to you anymore, and you're like, yeah, okay, fucking see you next week, right? And they're like, fuck you, you're never gonna see me again. And then you see them next week. Like, it's like maybe something like that, you know, like that's how this relationship was with this person, was very like nonchalant like that, because you always just knew, well, if they love me, if they want to be my friend, if they want to be around me, then it's only a matter of time before we accidentally run into one another again, right? Like there's people change, you know, and they still end up going down the same fucking road that they went down before and leads back to you, right? Because again, so many different paths can be taken and all lead to the same place. Like, think of it this way. Think of yourself as a highway. That's literally what I heard. And then I heard, I am the highway by freaking what's his face? Freaking Dead McGee. Think of yourself as a highway. How many roads can get to you? All goes to the same place, right? Like, it makes sense, right? So that's tough love, baby. That is tough love. You told this person, I'm not just gonna bend it like Beckham for you. Like, fuck off. You know, I got standards. Like you got your standards and you stuck with it, which is good, right? Walk away from people. They need to know what they're missing. They need to know what they're fucking with. People get off too easily. And I don't believe in it all the time. Like, sometimes I believe in getting off of good behavior, okay? Just like prison. Other times, it's like, no, man, you got sentenced. Do your fucking time. Like, I don't got time to be here right now, giving you every more time from the time that you already fucking took from me. Like, you know, you got to think of yourself as the chief, right? You lock them in your prison. You don't got to let them out. You're the one that's got the keys, not them. They can't swindle you into changing your mind, right? So, fucking damn good message on a Wednesday night, eh? Ooh-wah, ooh-wah. Might as well be Saturday night to me. Makes no difference. I don't have to work tomorrow. Even fucking better. Turns out I'm not working on St. Patrick's Day. Yeah! Who just gave me that heart? Ooh-wah, ooh-wah. I actually don't have to work St. Patrick's Day. I can't fucking believe it. This is the first St. Patrick's Day I haven't worked in, like, I don't even know how long. Usually I make between $400 and $900. Last year I made $450. I was at a really shitty place last year, so I didn't really make a lot of money. This one place I made $950. Like, I make good money on St. Patrick's Day, but doesn't fucking mean I want to go and do it. Like, ugh. Oh, I was like ready to barf just thinking about it. But then I had good spirits. I'm like, whatever. I don't own anything green other than a bandana. Like, I didn't know what I was going to wear. I'm like, I'm not going out for the 15th year in a row to go and buy a fucking green shirt to wear one day while I'm at the bar. Because I never have a green shirt. Actually, I have a green tank top. I forgot. I do have a green tank top. Wow, the one year I don't need it. Of course. Isn't that the way that it goes? Isn't that the way of it? As soon as you have it, you suddenly don't need it anymore? Yeah, so whatever. I'm just here hanging out with my homies. Just rolling with the homies. Rolling with the homies. All right. If you guys had a personal question to ask me, what would you ask me? If it's way too personal, I will not answer it, but I'm a pretty good sport about things. I wonder if anybody's going to ask me a question. I keep getting itchy. What is happening in the chat? Who is talking to me so much? Someone is talking my fucking ear off right now. I don't know who it is. Nice. No questions? I actually kind of prefer that, to be honest, because, like I said, I tend to give it all away when I answer a question. You know what I'm so upset about? I bought this stupid crystal, okay? It's like orange. I found out they painted it on there. Losers. Who fucking paints a crystal? I can't get it off. It won't come off with nail polish remover. And then I tried hot water and soap. And it's slowly rubbing off. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Like, I just feel bad for the crystal. Like, who the fuck would want some nail polish on them forever? And I can't get it off. Things sadden me when they're not real. Oh, okay, you want a question for you. All right, let's see, Heather. Is that Heather? Yeah, I owe you this. My amazing moderator. Keeping my channel clear. Cool, calm, and collected. Let's see who's coming towards Heather. What's your last name? Lynn? Yeah, that's what I thought. Lynn. Okay. Oh, we got a few cards. Oh. Whoa. Literally. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at how this is even. Okay. How. This. And then. Yes. Look it. This is how they just showed up. Okay. This King of Swords with the wheel. And then see this guy on his way back? The fuck? Like he's turned around coming back to the wheel. It's just like so random. So it's a King of Swords. Whoa. Okay. Look at that card that was sticking out right there. That's the Ace of Swords in reverse with this King of Cups in reverse. So apparently, Heather, the universe is saying that they think you don't believe that somebody loves you. Like you think you're unlovable or something? And that's a lie. Or you think somebody from the past wouldn't come back? Somebody might be getting a divorce around you and then coming back around. Oh my God. Look. 6 of Cups. The past card. Somebody you grew up with has been waiting quite a long time. They've been just maybe concentrating on work and growing their finances. And they got rid of this Queen of Pentacles. Like somebody could have been like using them for money. And they have no attachment to this person anymore. They're like looking in the opposite direction. They don't care. They're done over something. Yeah, 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups in reverse. So they're solo now. They fought to be solo. Even though this person might have made them look really bad. They didn't really care. Whoa. 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups. So it looks like when they're ready to move on, when they're ready to move forward, they come towards you. So, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hi, Carla. Aw, thanks for the emojis. I feel you, Emily. I feel you. I feel you. Is there a question there? No, right? Oh, my eyes are shit right now. Oh my God, I can't read. Oh, it's so bright. Stoner eyes. Oh. Oh, it's so bright. There you go. See, you could know him. Maybe you don't know him. I don't know. It seems like you do know him. Seems like you do. That's the direction I was being pointed towards, is that you know them. But, and also remember, people change. So they might be like a totally different version of themselves now. Really? Well, that's then good, Emily. Sorry, I cannot speak. Whoa. Hey, maybe it's that person. That sounds a little bit more like the energy I'm picking up. But it doesn't mean I'm right. Sometimes I am like so not intuitive. Like sometimes I like rooting for the wrong person, and I try not to do that anymore. Tarot is really fucking weird. Like I don't really like too many questions because spirit just wants the message that needs to come out for you to just be channeled for you, as opposed to asking. Like it's hard for me to even ask myself questions. Like I'm trying to read these cards, like I need a reader. Like I can't decipher these, and like now I can't do my own job because I can't do, like you can't, any reader knows it's like against the law to use your own gifts for yourself. It's so stupid. You fucking try, and then it takes so much energy to do, and then sometimes it doesn't work because you're supposed to be using your energy for other people and like helping them, blah, blah, blah. Like we aren't fucking saintly enough, you know what I mean? Give a little more. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of my love to you. Where'd that song just come out? Oh yeah, I dropped that on the ground. What a weird reading. I forgot the cards fell on the ground and poof. Now I'm getting really high. I think the channel is over. I wasn't sure how long I was going to be able to do this reading for, considering I've already gone live today, did 2 readings, and went to work, and drove over an hour to get to and from work. So, like, man, I am pooped. But then I'm thinking, I don't even have to fucking work tomorrow, so, like, I gotta give a shit. I'm gonna clean my car. That's about it. And then eat. I want to eat like a sumo wrestler tomorrow because I don't think I even ate today. Did I? Oh, we had a piece of lasagna at 9. No, when did I have that? At like 1 p.m. today? And that's the only thing I've eaten today. Sometimes I have these days I don't eat at all. And then other days I eat like a Buffett. I can fucking Jimmy Buffett. Two months. What is happening with your name, Emily? What is all these things? Why? Whoa! Oh, I spilled my ashtray. Oh well. Cry later. What is this? What is this? Do I hit it? What does it do? What is this? Is it just giving you more personal readings? 2 months. Hope life is finally going in the right direction. What does this mean? I don't understand what's happening with the screen. Why is it now going out? Why is it now running out? Two months? happening with your name, Emily? What is going on? This is such a weird thing. I have never seen this before. What's running out? 2 months. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Can somebody tell me what's happening with Emily Walsh's name? Why does it say that? Is like YouTube doing that for you? Or like, I mean, I hope life for you is finally going in the right direction. I don't understand what's happening. Say it one more time, Whitney. I don't know why is it going out all of a sudden? Why is your name timing out, Emily? Thank you, Skyflower. Thanks for being here. You're still here? My gosh, you guys all stayed this whole time? Look how cool that looks. That looked pretty cool if you didn't actually look at it. Is that what she did? She donated money? Why can't I see? Why? Did you donate money, Emily? Under the money sign next to... Oh, I see. I don't have a money sign next to the chat, so I don't know what's happening right now. No, money's just an option to highlight your name. Yeah, see now you're running out. now you've got a thing that's running out of time. I don't know what's going on. I've never been a part of a chat, so I don't know what the other end of this looks like. I don't know what the other side of this looks like. I only know what doing the chat looks like. This is so embarrassing. Anyways, I'll have to go on somebody's chat one day just to see what you guys are talking about, because I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. This is way too much for a high person to try to understand right now. And I don't think my eyes are working anymore either. So. Can we be friends? What? Can we be a friend? Sure. That's creepy. Tell a friend Jesus is... Oh my God. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, look at... Oh, see, right at the very end. At least we didn't get the idiots in the chat until the very end. Oh my God, like, get laid and do something else. These kids, they could be like 12 years old. So let's not say go get laid and get find another hobby. But like, seriously, these people need to find new hobbies. This is so old. Like, they've been attacking chats for so long that I'm just like, oh my God, like, fuck it. Fuck off. Like, you're still doing this 10 years later. Like, God. Well, they're coming in. Here they are. Just parading around, acting like idiots. Ugh, all right, well, now we're going to end this. I kind of wanted, well, I mean, I'm just going to get tired, so I can't really pull any more cards. Now we're just getting fucking spammed with idiots. Grow up. Where are your mothers? You should be grounded. I almost want to stay on just to see if fucking any more are going to come in. I will fucking hunt you down. Oh, now they're gone. Tell everybody Jesus is black. What other fucking color would he be? Idiots. I don't really know. I don't really know if I feel like Jesus is black or white. I don't really think Jesus exists at all, to be honest. I don't really know. I don't know if he was just made up for everybody to believe, or like if he really was there, or if it was just a story. Like, I don't know. Who knows, man? Why do we got to talk about Jesus? Who cares? Let's talk about something useful, like how your day is going right now, and will your ex-boyfriend talk to you ever again? I think those are the more important things that we need to talk about on this channel than evolution and big words that nobody really understands. Like why you guys come into chats and disrupt things. Nobody really knows why you do that, so. Should we all start a chat and like go in on their lives and like start attacking them? Wouldn't that be funny? Hey, remember me? Bring all my buddies with me, my posse. Just start writing shit on their lives, like F you, you suck, hate, hate, hate. Just like totally go down to their level for like 5 minutes, feel good about yourself, then leave and grow up for a minute. Like these people, they have to be young, right? Like they can't be old. They can't be older than like 12. Who the fuck does that? Who's older than 12 years old? Like if they have pubic hair, I'd be very, 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 very shocked. Very shocked. Like I remember my first beer, like that lasted 5 minutes. And then I grew up. And they really liking doing this going live thing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, geography says no, he was not white. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Heather, for reading my mind. See, look at, we all have the gift. We all have the gift. Why else would you watch this if you didn't, right? Clearly you're not an idiot. Oh my God, I'm getting this message, and it's making me want to throw up. It's like somebody doesn't want me to say it. Okay. It's going to make me want to say it even more. Fuck, like my whole mouth just filled up with like saliva. Sons of bitches. Go away. Okay, this message I just heard. This is a song by Dermot Kennedy. And the song, the lyrics he's saying is, maybe it's all down to the thought of her. Maybe it's all down to the loss we learned. Knew for a long time for all it's worth. I wanted to run to you. Is Heather being written under Emily? That's creepy. Those song lyrics won't leave my head. Okay, well, now your name's working. Did you just write something and it showed up under Emily? That's creepy as fuck. Why would it do that? It's the robots. Telling you. They do everything. I don't know how. It's not magic. It's fucked up voodoo. Those lyrics are not leaving my head. For some reason, Heather, I think it's wrapped up in that message of yours. I wanted to run to you. It's like somebody's always known all along something. I don't know. You know how these messages come in? Oh. I don't know what's going on. Are we all high? Are we all just not knowing what's going on right now because we're all just tripping balls? Because I know I reached that point of the conversation. And you guys are so delayed, but like you're so far behind when I say something. It's fucking hilarious. It's like at least, I think you're like, what, at least 20 seconds behind? Which makes sense. I mean, YouTube got a hold of that because it used to be a little bit worse before. It's not so glitchy anymore as it used to be. But, man, I just love hanging out. I'm really enjoying doing these lives. I'm most likely going to start possibly doing them every day. But I'm not going to be able to do them when I have to work like a motherfucker. I'm burning Palo Santo. I love the smell of this. If you like the smell of wood burning, you'll love the smell of Palo Santo because it is actually wood. It's just pieces of wood. But they smell so good. I have to get some more on the internet. I can't really find it in real life, so I got to buy it on the internet. But, oh my goodness. It smells so good. It's like the smell of burning cedar, kind of. Like, oof. Shit smells good, son. I don't like fake smells. I can't do it. I try to be girly like that, and I can only smell essential oils. Like, I can only smell something if it's natural. I do not do smells anymore. My nose just fucking hates them, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I mean, how much lotion do you really need to wear that smells like J-Lo, you know? Yeah, back it up. I like the au naturel kind of smells. Oh, man. I can't do artificial smells. I was going to this place that made these artificial bath bombs. Like, no, these organic bath bombs, but they put this fucking dye in them. And I was starting to use them because they're very nicely scented with like eucalyptus and shit. So I was using them. And then within a fucking week, I started looking at my legs and I was like, what the fuck is on my legs? I had age spots, what looked like age spots, all of a sudden all over my legs. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, I went out to my sister and I'm like, I have age spots on my legs all of a sudden. She's like, well, whatever, you're getting older. And I'm like, no. I didn't just get 500 in a week. That's not right. And luckily, because I was working so much of the time, I forgot about it. I kind of synced it up with the bath bombs, but I didn't. And then I think I think that's what happened. I ran out of the bath bombs because I was getting these bath bombs that had like, they were bath bubbles, but in a bar, and you broke the bar up and then it crumbled and made bath bubbles. That's really what it was, to be honest. I really wanted bath bubbles because I'm a child. So I can splash around in my bubbles. And so I ran out of them and I stopped using them. And then I forgot that my legs had age spots because I'm not 100 years old. I shouldn't have that many on my legs. And now they're all gone. And I put two and two together that it was the fucking dye. And the place I was buying from is a place called Lush. And Lush is known in Canada as being homemade bath products. And I do like their homemade line. They have a lot of like really awesome, neat things that they have in their store. But the dye that they use dyes your fucking skin. So I'm going to say niente on the upitsne and maybe stay away from some of those products that use way too much dye in, you know, with your bath, because when you think about it, when you're soaking in the bath, your pores are all open and it becomes like a cesspool. And you start putting all those fucking flavors and jelly shit and fucking like microorganisms and bullshit in there. It's just going to start crawling into your skin. Like, and you don't want that. So I know like people love their baths and I'm all with you there. But what you can actually do is go online and they have these bubble makers now, they're called, and you plug them in, they're totally safe, and you put them on the edge of your bath and they blow air. It's kind of like almost like a hair dryer, and it just blows bubbles into and then you don't have to use bubble bath or shit like that, because it's really not, like, I had to really like think about my skin and like the lotion I was using and the things that I was putting, because I mean, like lipstick, like your body absorbs all of that. You have to think of all of the synthetic shit that they put in there. And it's true, like you don't really need that. If you want it, go ahead. I mean, we're all going to die of something. You might as well live your life. But if you like your skin and you know, want clear skin, or you want to be clear in general, then you really change how you eat and like how you treat your skin. It's kind of amazing. Like, I don't eat bad food. I don't eat processed food. I always would be like, oh, I'll just get something on the way. I'll just get something small, because I don't generally eat very much. So I'll eat like very small portions of things. But now I don't eat at McDonald's anymore. I don't eat at Harvey's. I don't eat at any of those fast food places anymore, because what I found out, it's not even that I chose it, I just didn't like them. I actually make better food than them. I would rather eat my food and take the time to make my food than go out to those places. Like, I figured out how to make this chicken sandwich that tastes better than a chubby chicken at A&W. And I know I'm Canadian, not everybody, most people here are American, so I don't know if you have A&W down there, but it's almost better than a chubby chicken. And I'm like, why would I ever go to A&W again? Like, I make better things than they do, and their shit is fucking, it's so awful in me. Like, you know, when you're processing it, like if you really watch your digestive system and your tract, like, you know when things come out. And like, let me tell you, my digestive tract is so much better than what it used to be. I'm not inflamed anymore or like gross. And like, basically, oh man, what did I do? Like, I came home the other night and I basically hadn't eaten all day, and I came home and had a half a cucumber because I was so thirsty, but I couldn't drink anything anymore. And then I woke up and I had a pork chop in the morning, and then I didn't eat for the rest of the day because I was perfectly fine until like 5 o'clock. And then I know those days where I wake up and eat a steak. Like, you should eat the way your body wants to, and not the way that your brain wants to, because your brain will just tell you stupid things like, oh, you need this and oh, you need that. Like, no, you fucking don't. And like, that's commercialism too, and like consumerism, and like looking at ads and shit makes you feel like you want something. And then you convince yourself while you're eating it that you actually really enjoy it, when you know you don't. You know it's gross. Like, but you don't really want to admit it because you just want it, because you like to treat yourself like shit sometimes. And like, I get that. Okay. I get that. I'm not judging you whatsoever, but that's what I found. My whole eating system has drastically changed over the last, like, I'd say 3 years. I think since COVID, because once COVID hit, you couldn't go out to restaurants and stuff. I just started cooking. And I noticed I'm a pretty damn good cook. I didn't even really know how good of a cook I was until I cook intuitively. Like, I don't really follow recipes. I follow like what my gut says to do. And I made this Caesar salad dressing the other night with horseradish, just from my head. And I've never tasted dressing better than that. I was like, when I go to a restaurant, I like my Caesar salad. I like authentic Caesar salad dressing. I don't really know why. That's just something I like. I'm finding my shit's better than majority of these places I go to. And I'm like, well, why would I pay up the ass to go there when it's so much cheaper to eat at home and I make it better? I have nailed making croutons, by the way. Croutons and like almost like a Melba toast for my cream cheese and my cucumbers and my salt and pepper. Holy shit, best snack in the world. Fills me up forever. Like, I don't even buy, actually, my sister bought crackers the other day, which is the first time forever, because I've been trying to figure out ways to use bread in every category. so that I don't ever, oh my God, I made homemade breadcrumbs the other day and deep fried broccoli and made homemade peanut saute sauce. It was the best batter I've ever had on broccoli before. And I just sat there and I broke up pieces of bread, and then I broke up pieces of bread again, and then I baked them, and then I broke them up again, and then I crushed them, and then I baked them more, and like, it's the best breadcrumbs. I'm like, Whitney, like, I can't stop making things from bread. It's so funny. 99 ways to cut up bread. But why not? What else am I doing? I don't understand what you're supposed to be doing with your life other than your work. And I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what life's about. What are you supposed to be doing? I'm so lost. I'm like, do I paint? Do I do tarot readings? Do I just go and watch TV? Do I smoke weed? Like, I don't know what to do. Half the time, I don't know what to do. It's not like I'm bored. I just don't know what to do. I just find a hobby. Just keep myself busy. ... Like, what the fuck is this world about? I don't know. I'm in such a weird stage in my life that I'm trying to wonder what life is about. Because, like, what is it about? I don't have any kids, so, like, there goes that. I don't even have any, like, dead or sick parents I care about, so there goes that. I don't have any money to donate towards a cause, so there goes that. What's left? Other than just riding solo with YOLO over here. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. So maybe that's why I'm going live all the time, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm just going to do this until the world tells me something else. Like, is that the answer? I don't know. What do you guys do? Like, I'm thinking about maybe starting to rollerblade again, because, like, I really loved rollerblading. That was, like, one of my things. You're doing it. Like, what the fuck? What are you supposed to do with life? Like, it's such an odd question. I guess you're just supposed to be in it. Whatever that means. I guess I'm just in it to win it. Number one killer. Here we go. Trying one more time, world. Let's see if we can get her off the ground this time. Inside joke. But to nobody who would know the inside joke other than myself. Or my sister. She's not here right now. She's sleeping. Let's all put out really good thoughts that my sister gets this job, okay? She had a job. It turned out really bad. And this guy, I couldn't even fucking believe it. I was like, you just got used, man. Like, my sister just got massively used by this company. And, like, I can't even fucking believe it. I was a little bit stunned. And when I get shocked, something's fucked. Because, like, nothing really shocks me anymore. So when she got let go, I was like, okay, so you just got massively used. I don't know what to say about that. And she's like, I don't really know what to say about it either, but, like, something was really creepy about that. And I have a feeling something is really creepy with what just happened with her. I don't really know what it is, but okay. So she had an interview today with another company. Okay. And I really hope she gets this job. She really deserves it. It's a good rate. It's a good pay. She knows how to do it. She's like so confident in her skills and what she can do. And I really think that she can knock this fucking job out of the park. And she hasn't really had the best opportunities to work in this last little while. And that's just life in general. Obviously, it's really hard to find work. And I just, like, really hope she gets this, because this lady had some other interviews to do, and I fucking hate that. I hate when they do that, and they don't call you for a few days, and you're just like, man, like, why didn't you just hire somebody? Like, just say it. But they didn't say it, so they didn't tell her she had the job. But I hope she gets the job. I really hope she gets the job. I really feel like she can do it. But just because I feel like she can do it doesn't mean she's actually going to fucking get it. People are brutal out here. So just all want to put out good thoughts. My sister gets this job. Or if it's not this job, that she gets a job that she deserves. Because she deserves to make money. She deserves to make skrill. I want her to make fucking money. Like, people deserve to make money, man. It's really hard to make money without having to bust your ass to do so. And then the people who are willing to bust their ass can't find jobs. I'm like, aw, thanks, Heather. You got my sister's back. That's what I'm saying. right? And it's like the people that want to work can't find jobs. And then the people who don't want to work that have these jobs are fucking just ruining everything. Go home and go on welfare and give my sister the job. Please. Yeah, I just looked at this. Fucking dyslexia, man. It makes you see other words, right? So, like, I don't know what the name of my grinder is. I don't know if that's a German word. Glückful? I just saw grateful. So, I don't know. My sister is a pretty grateful person, and she's only getting more appreciative of everything. So I really hope that she gets this job. It's a really good pay rate. And like, I was like, damn, that's how much money you're going to be making? She's like, I know. Like, it's a good rate. I'm like, yeah, it's a good rate. That means this place got fucking money and they're not just going to fucking run away and bankrupt you like the fucking last place just did. Some of these shady ass fucking places, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you're a shady ass place, do not hire me or my sister. We will identify the problem pretty fucking fast. Usually I identify the problem, I don't even know I'm doing it. Great. Now I'm fired. All right, I'm going to go hang out with myself. I don't even know what time it is. Whoa, it's 11. It's 11 o'clock where I am. I'm going to watch myself maybe an episode of The Office. I don't even really know if I'm going to watch TV, to be honest. I haven't watched TV for probably a couple days, so I keep that going. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks, Emily and Heather. I don't know who else has been up in this chat. Oh, yeah. Skyflower. Ooh, cucumber melon as a base. Well, Emily, you got to get on that. Man, it doesn't take very much for you to suddenly change the way that you eat. Like, things just won't go in your stomach. Like, no matter how hard you try, you just can't eat garbage food anymore. Like, it just stops one day. Like, I couldn't stop smoking. And I was like, I wondered if the day ever was going to come where suddenly I was just going to taste a smoke and not ever want it again. And then it did. And then I forgot I even smoked. So weird. For like months, I was like, oh my God, I forgot I smoked. And I smoked since I was like 14 years old. I smoked for like 20 fucking years. And then I forgot I did. And now I smoke an alternative cigarette to smoking. And it actually smells like clove. It's cocoa bean. They burn so nice and they smell really good, actually. And it's like it's just a cigarette alternative kind of thing, like smoke alternative. And I fucking love it. Like, I sometimes smoke that day, sometimes don't, but I don't smoke nicotine anymore at all. And I don't miss it. Like I gag. Like, sometimes my sister will have a smoke going in the car, and sometimes I can inhale that shit and it smells so good to me. And other times she'll exhale, or like the wrong wind will come in or something, and I'll smell it and just be like, oh my God, you got to put your window down. I'm going to fucking throw up. And then she'll just throw the smoke right away and be like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, like wind changes or something. And like, oh, it smells so gross to me now. But other times it smells good. Super weird. But I never thought I was just going to go cold turkey and be like, I don't like it anymore, until I did. And then it's just very weird. Because, oh yeah, I even tried to smoke menthols too, because I loved menthols. And I found out that you could get them at the Reserve here. And so I was like, fucking right, I get menthols? Okay. So right away, my sister and I went, fucking bought packs of smokes right there, lit up right away, didn't even get out of the fucking convenience store before we're lighting up. And I couldn't get it down. I was like, they were going to fucking, and then I even got these smoke-free things that I smoke, even come in menthol too. Can't smoke it. Menthol is just way too harsh on my throat now. Like, I must have been a fucking, oh, my voice must have been so different before when I smoked cigarettes, because like those are so harsh. Like, whoa. Oh, too much for me, man. It's like alcohol now. It's just too much. Like, it has to be really diluted or a mimosa, or I can't drink it. If it's too strong, my body just rejects it. It's not that I don't even want it. It's just, I'll just reject it upon entry. Like, it does not have enough water. Get it out of you. That's poison. I have to almost trick my body into drinking alcohol. It's really weird. Like, I can't just let my body know it's there. That's why I think mimosas work, because the orange juice hides the alcohol so well. And then plus the bubbles, that helps. Everybody likes bubbles. Why do I keep talking about bubbles? Get over it, Whitney. Jesus. I need to have a bubble bath. I haven't had a bath for months. And I'm going fucking insane. I need a hot tub. Like, up in this bitch. Oh, we have these Okay, I was on Amazon. I saw these things. They're actually inflatable tubs, okay? Inflatable tubs. They come with this pump on the side. You pump it up. Of course, it's probably Japanese. You pump it up, and you can have a bath in your living room. And then there's this like bubble pack that you can get on the side and turn it on. And then you're like in a bathtub in your living room with a bubble jet going. And it comes with a hose that you just attach to your kitchen sink. Tell me how I'm not getting one, okay? I am totally fucking getting one. I just don't know which one I'm going to get yet. And I've already decided I'm going to set it up in front of my giant 80-foot fucking screen with my projector, and I'm going to watch Titanic. And I'm going to have boiling water beside me so I can keep adding hot water in, because I'm going to be in there for 3 fucking days. Like next time I get into a tub, I'm not getting out. I'm going to become part of the water. I'm going to be that X-Men that becomes water, you know? Just going to break down. Like, my body needs a tub so bad. So I have to move from my apartment because it only has a shower. And a stand-up shower, too. And my landlord's like, hey, you can fit a guy in there with you. Ha, ha, ha. And I was like, did you seriously put a fucking stand-up shower in there because you think people are going to have sex in it? That's awful. My landlord is such a fucking scumbag, and he would say that. And I'm like, dude, where's the tub? What the fuck? Really? Stand-up shower? No girl wants a stand-up shower. Okay, maybe a dude does, but not a chick. I can tell you that right now. Give me my tub and nobody gets hurt. It's like giving my Timmies and nobody gets hurt. Like, how stupid was that? Canadians think of the dumbest things to say. So there's this Tim Hortons thing that goes on in Canada, okay? People go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over, okay? It's like Dunkin' Donuts. And people actually made these shirts and these stickers, okay, that said, give me my Timmies and nobody gets hurt. Like, Canadian sense of humor is the dad sense of humor, okay? This is the armpit of the world, are the dad jokes in Canada. Like, it's so dumb. Oh my God. It is quite humorous, but it's very dry humor. But it's PG humor here in Canada. Oh, along with the underground trafficking tunnels. But anyways. All right. I'm officially going to go. I'm not going to tell any more stories. I am so high. I just want to enjoy being high and not working. But doing this is kind of work, even though I'm not really working. Obviously, I'm not going to channel any cards. The right message will not come out. So, peace out. Have a good night. I hope you enjoy your evenings. If you see me tomorrow, you see me. If you don't, you don't. But you will see me doing something. I don't know if I'm going to record or if I'm going to on live. But I'll be around tomorrow. Peace out. Word to your mothers. Aw, you too. You too. I think I've already said have a great night, which is probably why you're saying it back to me. But thank you, Heather. Love you. Peace out.